What's up, guys? It's Josh, and this is a new series that I don't think will be continued, so can we call it a series of Carpool Cash Flow? We have a whole bunch of real estate investors in a car headed to Austin's meetup in Walnut Creek. Let's do a quick attendance like we're back in school since it's August. Jason, holding the camera. Thank you, sir. You want to go first? Name where you're from, I guess, and your current real estate portfolio.
Hey everyone, Jason here. I am currently living in LA, but I do have properties out in the Midwest and Indy. I do long-term and short-term rentals, and my portfolio consists of 2 duplexes, 3 single families, and 2 Airbnbs.
Sweet. Nice. And behind you, directly behind you.
Hey guys, what's up? Irish. Name is Irish. I'm from San Jose, California. I have one long-term rental in Huntsville, Alabama, and currently in the idea phase for short-term rentals or multifamily.
Sweet.
Hey guys, Ashley, that's my name. And I have buy and hold properties in Ohio and Texas, and currently working on a short-term rental in Joshua Tree.
What? That's gonna be the best one.
What's up, guys? I'm Ben, and I have an Airbnb in Florida, in Jacksonville, Florida, and so hoping to do another one by the end of the year.
Nice. Okay, so then today is gonna be pretty simple. Since we're on the way to a networking event, just wanted to talk about networking and what we've gotten out of networking. If you want to do the cool TikTok thing, it's like, hey, what have you gotten out of a networking event? I'll go first. I will say, Jason has started a clubhouse, which I think has sparked a lot of stuff, so thank you, Jason. But in the last networking event, I met Ash, and we are now under contract for an Airbnb in Yucca Valley, so random meetups turn into business partners.
Awesome. I actually haven't been to a lot of networking events, but one thing that I notice about myself is that I get more out of one-to-one conversation with someone instead of just like a quick hi, hello, what do you do type of thing with a lot of people. So I guess my tip would be, if you're in a networking event, try to build at least one really genuine type of relationship with someone that you connect with.
That's really good. Yeah, I think for me, starting out, definitely a newbie, one of the eye-opening things, especially speaking to a lot of other investors who have done multiple deals, is that it's not necessarily the money that's hard. The money is easier. It's more so about finding the deal. So that was kind of eye-opening, and the fact that so many other investors say that, so it's like, okay, I gotta believe it. Money is not the hardest part, it's finding the deal.
My tip would be to exchange information and follow up right away. So usually what I do is, if I talk to somebody at a meetup, I'll exchange numbers and I'll send them a quick text and be like, hey Josh, it was great meeting you. Love that we align on short-term rentals. And then that way, at the end of the day, I can go back to my text messages and see who I talked to and what we talked about. So
I'd have to say that the biggest thing that I've gained from these meetups is that it's allowed me to see what other people are doing and more or less validated what we do as individuals ourselves. So it's really cool to see, I guess, other people in our age group doing the same type of things, and it's more or less motivating for us to, kind of go out and do more. So that's my takeaway from that.
I love it. All right, and then the last question I have is, networking events are fun, but could be also super awkward at times. So we can either take the positive route or the negative route, but what is either the best networking opening line or closing line or something kind of just that was like, whoa, that was awesome? Or what was the most awkward networking experience you've ever had? I will throw it, Jason, I'm gonna throw it to you first. Do you have one?
No.
No? Irish. Well, Irish said that you had one. Irish, what was yours?
Yeah, so I think for me, not necessarily like an opening statement during a conversation in a meetup, but when I was talking to what I thought was another investor, he was actually trying to sell me life insurance. And that whole conversation was all about life insurance. And I tuned out real quick because I knew he was trying to sell me. But in hindsight, I probably should have asked him how I could have used life insurance to purchase a real estate. So, yeah, learning a lesson there.
I like it. Ash or Ben, do you guys have any stories?
I guess one that comes to mind is the first question that the person asked me is, how much are you cash flowing? And I'm like, what? So that was threw me off a little bit, not even like, hi, my name is. And so, yeah, that's all that comes to mind.
How to get over awkwardness?
Or if you've had an awkward experience at a networking event.
I guess for me, when I think everybody wants to talk about themselves, right? So to make it less awkward, you can just ask them what they've been doing. I think people just want to talk about themselves, right? So you can ask them questions and just let them talk.
I've had a lot of experiences where, I've been on the sales side, so like to Irish's story, like I've been the person, the awkward guy, be like, hey, do you want to buy this ad, right? And I've also been on the side where someone's pitching you on the first meet, and that's always weird, especially if you're just going to random people, just trying to find who else has, a similar goal to you, and you obviously end up on a sales pitch, which is unfortunate. I think awkward things that also happen is when people like try and hard pitch partnerships, like, hey, let's do a deal together, like right away. It's like, whoa, man, I don't even know you.
Take me out to dinner.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I don't know what, there's just so much more you need to know before you even decide to go into business with someone. And I think just being able to like get to know the other person first before you pitch, hey, let's go and buy a 10 unit right away together, it's interesting every single time. I guess that's ballsy, and I wonder how many times they actually get someone to bite on it. But that's my experience. Maybe the last question I have for the group, is there any, I know some of you shared tips already, but any networking tips or things that you've found very helpful for you? Insert cricket music. Anyone, raise your hand. I'll go first. So someone in the back seat was nice and said to follow up right away. I don't necessarily follow up with everybody right away, but if there's ones that, of course it has to be a reciprocal relationship, right? And I think, and at a certain point, everyone wants to pick your brains for something. But of course, if there are similar goal alignments with someone that I've met, as I exchange contact information, I just do a quick screenshot on my phone as I put it back into my pocket, because I'm horrible at names. So then this shows me, hey, reach out to Joe Smith, and I have that screenshot that I know, hey, these are like the top 5 people I'm going to circle back with first. Not to say that I don't want to connect with everybody else, but unfortunately, there's only so much time in the day. So that's how it's helpful for me to prioritize really fast. Any other ones from the group, from my carpool cash flow?
I have one. I wanted to add to the point earlier that was made about, just being genuine, and to your point, Josh, reciprocating the relationship. I think for me, what's helped, at least like this is how I like to get to know people, is to just be genuinely interested in who they are as a person outside of real estate. So I think, kind of a topic that we talked about on Clubhouse on Thursday was finding common things that you guys have outside of real estate, whether that's like working out, food, traveling, and just really trying to see if we can connect with them at a deeper level in that way. And to me, I feel like it's all about the vibe. So if I vibe with you, then cool. If I don't vibe with you, that's okay too, you know? It's not like I'm gonna be friends with everyone or connect with everyone. But I think for me, it's just gravitating towards those relationships where I do vibe with people and continue to build on them. So.
I got one. So I guess last tip is to try to do things with others as well. Right? It gets really boring to do things by yourself. So I guess it's good that we're going on this meetup to like meet new people, right? So you know, it's just better. You know, you have a better time doing things with other people, right? So yeah.
I like it. Well, thank you guys for, I guess my last tip is to capture people in a car so that you can pretty much say, hey, we're going to do a video together, and then now they're stuck, and then it's another networking excuse. But before we end it, where can everybody find you?
You can find me at Instagram at Jason Cain, JaysonCain.
And you guys can find me on Instagram at Irish Invests. That's just like people from Ireland, Irish Invests.
You can find me on Instagram as well, _Ashflow.
My Instagram, BXNTWO. Just find me there.
Thanks for riding along with us. We'll see you guys on the next one.